saw it fly in front of my eye. It is August 20. It's August 21st. 2024 is 11:11 p.m. Just kidding, it's 11:10. And yeah, today Andy moved out of the house. Yeah, today Andy moved out, and yeah, it's a bit surreal because I think the last video that I made, I feel like we had just moved in here. Yeah, I only ever made 2 video logs, specifically in this format. Here, it's pretty crazy. Yeah. Anyway, we had this habit that we would practice, and it was over here on the wall. Unquestionable habits. Now, we would check in with each other every single day. And this was definitely a bit of a replacement for my my lack of video logs, but also I haven't been making video logs for like a good while now. So yeah, I'm so focused on like the way the light looks on my face right now. I don't know why I'm being so weird about it. Yeah, I definitely feel very, very sad that Andy's gone. I also feel a bit anxious to pay for rent while I'm gone, and I feel anxious for finding a new roommate when I leave. Yeah. Um. Yeah, definitely an interesting day today. Something I felt like clarifying in this video is, for one, like I think the last video log I was like, anyway, I'm in a new place and there's new energy and I'm gonna start filming these again. And then I didn't film them. Yeah, so I think that being here by myself makes it easier to record these logs. When I know somebody else is here, it feels like, yeah, it just feels weird. I am obviously tired. Yeah, I always felt like, yeah, I just had trouble doing it around other people. I always have had trouble doing it around other people. So, yeah. Yeah, a lot of things on my mind today. But yeah, so that was one of the main things that I wanted to hit. One of the main points is I had trouble doing it, and I'm coming into a new period of my life. Obviously, I'm going to leave I guess I hadn't updated that, but yeah, I'm going to leave in a week from today to go to Colorado. To go back to the United States, which that's going to be fucking weird and wild. But yeah, I had a conversation with Andrew that really changed my perspective of our relationship and then this opportunity for work. And it also really made me feel quite serious about the current position with work. I don't need to elaborate on everything, but what I do want to kind of chat about here is what I started to come up with this morning. And I'll show you this right now. Wow, my computer is like, it's crazy how slow the RAM is. You know, I use my, what the fuck? Oh, I use a MacBook Air. It's older than this MacBook, but that MacBook has more RAM. And this thing is fucking slower. The MacBook Air is faster. Pretty odd, eh? Holy fuck. There we go. I think I need to uninstall Noid. Okay. I've got it pulled up. Check. So, yeah, why does that camera does not look right? It looks like it got stretched weird. Doesn't it? Maybe I'm tripping. All right. Looks fine now. What was it like before? Yeah, it was stretched weird. It definitely is. Yeah, that's this mic. Okay, so checking this out over here. The main purpose of this specific ChatGPT chat is trying to nail down a fucking plan. So, yeah, I asked it to break down different levels and steps of this plan to create this plan. And we ended up coming up with the 7 main things. We built a comprehensive structured plan. Yeah. All right. Identifying core responsibilities and tasks. This is tasks that I do for Kick Punch Studios and Andrew. Understanding your current workflow. Figuring out how it is I organize things and how I go about doing my work. Of course, that's workflow. Identifying time management challenges. Yeah, just chatting about like what actually makes what's the problem with my current time management, and setting up systems and tools. Talking about using different kinds of systems for scheduling and time blocking, creating daily and weekly routines. I think this is just a certain set of routine. Anyway, I'm just going to fucking knock through them real quick. Building accountability and reflection, adjusting and optimizing the plan. So the end result that I've got down here. Complete summary of the entire plan. And I feel like I could put this in a different program to make it look a lot neater, and maybe I will do this. I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet. But this is, for right now, I have it on GPT. Yeah, so the core responsibilities, photography and editing, social media management. I feel like actually looking through this without doing it with you for some reason. Let me read over this. But yeah, the current workflow is Notion and time blocking. And some of my time management challenges are, underestimating task duration and also procrastination and burnout. Some systems and tools that I can use. Because here's the thing. I think that the way that I'm doing things, I'm doing them most of the time. But I could make them easier to do. I think if I put some systems in place these things would be easier to do, but I don't. So then they remain um, complicated. It's not convenient. It's complex. It's more complex than it needs to be, right? Um, so yeah, coming up with like just set systems, like unless otherwise, like unless there's some special conditions for some reason, I shoot something and then I go back and I edit them the same day. Um, like preferably that's the next thing that I do, just so then these things can get done quickly. Um, yeah, and I don't have to question when I'm gonna fit it in later. Um, yeah, systems and tools. So trying to use Google Calendar and Notion and this one tool called Toggle that helps track and refine your time blocking accuracy. That sounds interesting. Yeah, daily and weekly routines. Obviously, just my morning routine and my evening routine, and I need to make sure that I fit in reflection of the unquestionable habits and reflection of the actual entire day and how the scheduling and time blocking is going. A weekly routine is like either Sunday or Monday, reviewing the week's performance and then looking at the next week to come. And then the monthly routine is like first day of the month, middle of the month, and end of the month, just like checking in and reflecting and seeing like how the progress is going, if there needs to be adjustments. At the end of the month, being able to reflect on achievements and possible challenges that I had. Yeah, accountability and reflection. Checking in with Andrew, I think, is going to be helpful. Andrew's offered up multiple times to like essentially be somewhat of like an accountability partner for me, saying that he's open to just having a conversation with me, whether it's like once a week or once a month or whatever, just to go over how things are doing. And I think that I am interested in doing that in this period of time. Rewards and consequences. So like I might not be able to have like fucking any treats or snacks for a whole fucking day if I miss something. Anyway, we can come up with goddamn consequences. I feel like that's gonna be kind of fun. Consequences and rewards. I feel like we should have both of them. Yeah, and then adjustments and optimization. So weekly reviews and ongoing refinement. So at this point, yeah, I'm gonna type in. Fuck it, we can do it like this, just so you can be a part of the goddamn ride, I guess. Where the fuck is it? Oh, we're using this camera. Come on now. We gotta go with the better one. Alright. You can see this, right? Okay. Blanking. I'd like you to give me instructions as if you are speaking in the second person, telling me what to do. I would like you to perform this task linearly as if you are walking with me through the day step by step. The day will change as proceed. Example. Start with what I would need to do after if he was to follow this plan down to a T, and it was beginning of the month. There we go. Yeah, and this looks pretty goddamn clean, eh? Is it gonna give me the whole day? I was also kind of imagining that first it would give me what I would do in the morning, which I can re-elaborate on this. But just going off of this, so the point of doing this was so then this thing would understand what it is I'm trying to work on, and I've set up this like plan at this point, in the chat box. So and it's pretty well nailed out. So I think that in terms of being more consistent with my scheduling rather than keeping it just on paper, leaving it up to chance if I remember something or not, I have to find what is it that is causing me to make mistakes within my career right now, and I have to come up with just creative, convenient solutions to solve those things. So, fucking smallest, tiniest example, forgetting to upload something day after day after day. There's a fight night coming up, so I'm posting a photo about the fight night, and I don't do it because I just fucking forget. I fucking forget to do it, right? It's idiotic. Whatever I'm trying to do to make sure I do it every single day just isn't working, so I need to figure out a different way to do it. Yeah, and that's about all I got. It feels pretty fucking weird being here alone. I've never been in this house fucking alone. Yeah, it feels weird. And I fucking miss my boy. And yeah, I miss my ex-girlfriend, man. So obviously, I fucking feel lonely right now. I was having a conversation with Charlie, and yeah, I told him, I was like, yeah, my buddy's moving out of our house today, so just feeling pretty fucking lonely today. And yeah, dude, that guy always just hits me with some fucking sweet words of wisdom. Charlie said something around the lines of, yes, but this is a good thing, because some periods you must go through periods of time where there's just loneliness. It's good to go through those periods of time. They will come. They will always come into your life, regardless of how much you try. Like, you'll probably still be lonely, and constantly trying to not be lonely in itself is another thing that you're clinging onto that just fucking hurts. But yeah, and he was like, sometimes you'll have people around you, and sometimes you won't. And honestly, you shouldn't have a preference, because choosing to want one thing over the other thing, or want something different right now is like in itself like a desire, and you're just going to end up finding pain or fear within it. Pain or fear. Yeah, so here I am alone doing a video. It's Wednesday, August 21st. It's 11:30 p.m. I am going to start cooling down. Actually, hold on. Let me do this really, really quick. I didn't schedule the day. These are unquestionable habits. I didn't schedule the day. I'm doing the end of day check-in. My morning routine sucked, but I did some good stuff in the morning anyway. Honestly, my morning routine was mid. All right, I did a wake and bake, and I never fucking do that, especially on weekdays. Evening routine, which would be winding down, doing something like moderately physical, stretching, and listening to a podcast and just no screens for an hour before I go to bed, which we will do. Physically mindful. I ate clean. I did eat clean today for the most part. I think I had a cookie from Cookie Dough. I didn't need that cookie, but I wanted to get a cookie for me and Andy during the Last Supper, so I fucking got that cookie. Yeah, eat clean in one workout. I didn't. I don't think I really had a workout today. Yeah, I didn't. I didn't. I think that I could have fit a workout in between my shoot and when I went to go meet Lauren for lunch. I mean, for dinner. I definitely could have, but I didn't plan it. Hey, I didn't fucking plan it. I didn't time box, and if I did, I would have known this giant period of time that I was just like, what the hell am I going to be doing during that time? I did fuck all. I didn't do anything during that time, except for having philosophical conversations with Hash about conspiracy theories and Muslims and Jews. Yeah, that's it. I think, what did we miss today? We missed scheduling the day, and we missed working out. Tomorrow we definitely will work out. For sure, we have a PT with Stan. Come on, Stan, don't back out this time. And yeah, the morning routine, scheduling the day, and working out. So we missed a few fucking things on this tiny fucking list, but it's still a good day. And we can go right now. Fuck it. Let's do this. And I think coming up with a consequence if we miss something 2 days in a row. Contemplating, like playing around with consequences and rewards would be super fucking... It could be fucking fun. We missed our one workout. We missed our good morning routine. And we didn't plan out the day. Scheduling. Dude, sometimes I swear I cannot fucking write words. Okay, cheers. It's August 21st, 2024. And I'll see you tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed today if you're alive on today. On this day. I did. Goodbye.